much fun.
Oh, those are pretty.
So much fun.
How many different kinds of things do you think you're harvesting right now out of the greenhouse?
Right now, in the last 2-3 weeks, well, forget that. I'll just tell you what I could harvest today. I could harvest beet greens. I could harvest beets. I could harvest strawberries. I could harvest peas. Because I see strawberries right there. I see peas. And yeah, there's peas right there. I have green onions, onion chives, and garlic chives. Chamomile. Just looking to see what I could actually go pick. Carrots. And this is a nubbin. Some of them are big, beautiful carrots.
Still tastes good.
There's broccoli right here. Let's see. Here's a cauliflower.
Oh, that's awesome.
Probably ought to pick it. I don't know if it's going to survive. Lettuce, spinach. There's a cabbage that's ready. There's Napa cabbage. I have celery. And kale. And I could have things like turnips, radishes. But we don't really eat very many of those. But they would be ready if I would have planted them. Yeah, there's a lot of food.
So tell us a little bit about the weather right now. I'm posting this on my YouTube for a little Walipini update. It is December. Oh, what day is it? Lose track of days.
I don't know.
I think it's the
As long as I don't have to give a speech.
the 20th. It's the 20th of December.
It's the week of Christmas.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas
Tuesday.
this coming Sunday. Our temperatures have ranged between mid 20s during the day to in the mid teens below zero at night.
We had a night that was -12 here with us last week.
Yeah.
Obviously
Some neighbors got measurements that were down to -22 was the lowest I heard, -19.
Yeah, we're not quite as cold there.
Yeah, it's not as cold. They were over in Star Valley and Ruby Valley, but
a little bit
warmer.
Where here?
No, yeah, here. A little bit warmer here. But it's been really cold, but there's still just like, I mean, you can see there's a plethora of green things growing. In fact, we've got to walk up here. I'm just going to take you on a little trip
I would like
here.
to make a quick explanation.
Oh, yeah, sure. I want to show them the Christmas pansies. We have flowers blooming, but I'll show them that in a minute.
Now that my mouth is full of a carrot, I'll start talking. So about half of this greenhouse is filled with edible food right now. And the reason half of it is empty is because we want to push the hot weather crops as far as we can into the season. Here's what I mean by that. We had tomatoes and peppers for Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
So if we were going to grow winter crops that take us through December, January, February, and March, then we would have to terminate or kill or take out those crops that we're growing all summer in August. But August is when we have our major harvest. So that's why this entire bed right here that I'm standing in, just next to the carrots, this bed is basically completely empty.
Doesn't really have anything in it anymore.
Yeah. And I haven't cleaned it completely up. There's a bunch of work to do down here, old pepper plants and things to take out, because I want to practice doing that with a class that's coming in the middle of January.
Yeah. So some of it we've left standing in the rows.
So there's a purpose for what I've done.
Awesome.
Because if I do all the work, which I would love to do,
oh, we got time, right?
then when my class comes,
you just have to tell them.
They will walk out here, and I will show them what I did. But then it's not hands-on, and I want to have a hands-on class so that when people go home, they actually know what to do because they did it while they were here. Okay,
so you walk us over to the pansies. While we're walking, tell us a little bit about how the Solex is holding up here under the snow.
Yeah, so we put the rigid Solex covering on the top, and it should last for 30 or 40 years.
It's been awesome.
And the snow is just, it hasn't bothered it a bit.
Let's be real quiet for a minute. They might be able to hear it.
It's snowing outside right now.
You can hear it.
But it's the icy snow, so as it's coming down, you can hear it hitting.
Yeah. It's really wonderful. It's just been beautiful. We've had high winds, no damage, no problems with it. It's, everything we had hoped it would be. It's just good stuff.
You want to smell my compost?
Yeah. It'll come right through on that video.
Okay, everybody, smell this compost.
Let me smell. Oh, you can't really smell anything.
That means it's good. If your compost has an odor, watch out.
And
If it smells like a forest floor, you're probably okay. But a good oxygenated finished compost really should have no odor at all.
It just smells like air.
And it should not be black.
Should be dark chocolate bar.
Anyway.
Like that. Dark chocolate bar.
Come to boot camp and I'll teach all this stuff.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to race you over to the pansies.
Sorry, I got excited.
No, it's okay. It's great.
I love compost.
So we walk out into the greenhouse, and these pansies have didn't they just seed themselves?
Yeah, I had a pot here.
We had a pot here. I picked him up from Okubo's. Is that his name? Some guy. He's a great guy. He has a greenhouse over in the Salt Lake Valley. Raises these pansies, and I brought home a flat of multiple colors, and William had them in a pot right here, and we just left them there. We didn't take them out to plant anything else. They reseeded themselves, and they're kind of all over the greenhouse now in various locations. It's just so happy. I love that William's left them here. So anyway, we've got strawberries. These are fabulous strawberries. They're still producing in the middle of the winter. Solex is wonderful. William's pulling out beautiful produce every week. We've got citrus trees over there. Should have filmed them while I was over there. You can see there's little light bulbs on them. It's just enough warmth on the cold nights to keep them from being killed by the cold. Other than that, there is absolutely zero heating in this greenhouse. The light bulbs are it. Let's open the door and show them what it looks like outside, and then we'll head out. And this is the world outside of the greenhouse. We've had snow that has built up, and it's been cold enough that the snow hasn't melted at all. It's a beautiful winter wonderland. Say Merry Christmas, William.
Merry Christmas! I love all you guys.
We really appreciate the support and the people that have come out to visit, and people who've attended the classes. And yeah, come to the class in January if you can. Makes a great Christmas gift.
It'll be fun.
Anyway, Merry Christmas from the Walipini. May you have a beautiful, bright, abundant new year.